Medic! Hey guys, welcome back. So, I watched this weekend one of my favorites. I've seen so many times. Starship Troopers. And yeah, because it's one of my favorites, it's really hard to do an objective review. Because I always go with the line, don't shit on the classics. And I really feel that this is a classic. But I will try. So, first of all, if you think that this is a dumb action sci-fi movie, you really should watch it again. Because it's really not. It's a giant, massive satire on politics, war, propaganda. Yeah, it's really massive, and if you don't get this, it probably looks like a pretty dumb action movie with really strange military tactics and praising that war is something good or something like that. Forget all that. This is one giant satire, and you really should see it as that. Otherwise, it won't make sense or seem really weird. So, to pick something that I noticed when we watched it that isn't good is, I think the weak point of this movie is Denise Richards. Not a big fan of her, and I don't think she really adds much with her constant stupid smile. Yeah, but on the plus side, you got a really young Neil Patrick Harris and a really young Amy Smart. That's kind of funny. And I'm a fan of Michael Ironside since he was captain of the Sequest, if you're old enough to know what the Sequest is. You got this really cool story of bugs attacking the Earth, and they have to save the Earth and attack the bugs, find out that there's a brain bug. So this movie is really gory and violent, and graphic displays of violence, and what the aliens made better with green goo and orange goo when they die and explode. You have in really graphical scenes with humans with bodies torn apart and losing limbs and all possible places, and brains getting sucked out. So it's really graphical. This is why here in Central Europe this movie is rated R. And yeah. So if you're not into this kind of movies, or you can't really look at this is not really made for you. But it simply shows how meaningless a simple soldier is in such a type of war, and how worthless they are for the military itself, because you just send 100,000 troops in and see what sticks. And so it really adds to the satire part of the movie, how senseless war is and how clueless military is often, but not to get really political here. So you got this really cool background story, and it's fun every time to watch it again. So can't really say that much bad about it, but it's a classic that is really a must-see. And yeah, just watch it if you haven't seen it already, or haven't seen it already 10 times. You can't really go wrong with this movie. So, until next week, gotta run.